It's about 5:30 p.m. on Tuesday, February 27th, 2024, and I put the broken leg lamb out here. He was spending a lot of his time trying to stand, and he prefers to eat standing up. I wanted to see if the mama remembers him, because I do think that he's probably, with his 3 functional legs, he's probably healthy enough to survive out here. The only question I have is he going to nurse on his mom or not? And is the mom going to accept him? So I just put him out in the field here, called the sheep, and I'm just going to leave and see what happens. Do a couple chores here, and if the mom and him don't bond together, then I might take him home and bottle feed him some more. Maybe I'll spend some time out here. When I come into the field, I'll just put him out, let him get to know the animals and stuff. But let's zoom in there so you guys can see a little better. I'm trying to hold it still, but the wind is blowing. It's not helping. There we go. I'll do that. So somebody's in the comment, he said that as long as the 2 bones are somewhere in the same room, that they'll fuse eventually. I think we got pretty close with the bones. We laid the lamb down and we used pressure on the knee. That's that joint between the hip and the ankle there. And we pushed the leg out as much as we could. And then hopefully the friction from the cotton pad and the tightness that we didn't put it on too tight, we did put it on a little bit tight. And the popsicle sticks will hold it in place. It was just dangling there before. And we put the pressure on. Hopefully it'll be able to at least hold the bones close to each other. Now I'll tell you this, my son recently, about a year ago, was in an auto accident and broke his collarbone on the seat belt. Right? And of course, you know, we haven't had a long history of broken collarbones in our family, so we ended up taking him to the emergency room and they checked him out, and the doctor said that he's not going to do anything for the collarbone. Just hold his arm in a sling, and he's young, it should heal quickly. You know, it should fuse together rather rapidly, and it did. I asked if there'd be any physical things, like he wouldn't be able to bench press, or the doctor said, nope, that injury happens a lot and people heal from it. There might be a bump you can feel, but after a couple of years it'll just go away and just straighten itself out. So the body's really good at healing itself, and all that a doctor really can do at the end of the day is the doctor can only encourage the natural healing processes. They can't really cause the body to heal itself, or the only, you know, in some ways they can only do harm, you know, if they're not careful, you know. Really, probably the gut instinct of all the doctors in the world should be to tell people, like, yeah, just leave it alone, let it heal itself, you know. Of course, there's some things that won't heal on their own, but in those cases, the healing is to get the body to do what it's supposed to do, to restore the body to its natural function, right? And if you go back and read old medical textbooks from back when people believed in humors, that was the goal, was to keep the body healthy and balanced so the body can heal itself, right? So that's kind of what I want to happen here. I haven't given the lamb any drugs. I just bottle fed it with something that is milk powder made from milk. So yeah, well, that's all I have for you guys. It's going to be cold for the next 2 days, then it's going to get back to the 80s. And then the forecast for March and April, first half of April, is 60s and 70s, rain every week. It should be good. So have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.